As you can see, the environment is awesome. You don't see this everywhere in a small town, but what really makes the difference is the librarian and the lady that's assisting her. That's what makes this place a place that will draw people when they need help. And I have been in larger cities, and their city library falls short when it comes to Miss Sharon's library. My grandfather on my mother's side was born in 1895. He did not have an opportunity to go to college, go to school, period. And that was something that he wanted us to do. My grandmother on my mother's side, mother pulled her out of school after she finished the second grade to work to help provide for her family. My dad was a World War II veteran. My mother left high school in the 12th grade, I believe, beginning of the 12th grade, to get married to my dad because he was going off to war. But she later on went back to school and got her GED, and she worked in dietary services, and she was afforded an opportunity to go to Tuskegee Institute. So she also wanted us to go to college. So we had a lot of support. My college roommate, I did most of her projects. She was majoring in elementary education and special education, and she would go out on dates, and I would work on her projects while she was going out on dates. And I fell in love doing those projects for her. So I changed my major, and I became a teacher. I was the principal of Tennessee Valley Elementary School in Hillsborough for 10 years. And I was transferred to East Lawrence Elementary. That's in Trinity, Alabama. That's a wonderful program. It usually takes place during the month of June. And I mean, it's well attended. Parents come with their children, because we mostly have the small children, and we have some parents who come. We have a daycare that comes every summer during the month of June, each Tuesday, and bring their children from the daycare. So it is a well needed program, and it's well attended. Miss Sharon decorates that park. There's a park back there. Well, it's her park.
The pavilion with
Yes,
the story walk.
Yes, it's her park. It's awesome, but it's just wonderful, you know, and the different activities and the way she has her park out there, the different activities that they can do in the park. It's just simply wonderful.
Can you give examples of some of the programs they would do out in the park?
They have, well, they have to read.
The story walk.
The story walk. That is so precious. They have to read. They have to listen, you know. And then on the concrete path that's out there, they have to follow directions with different little crawl. They have to crawl. They have to jump like a frog. There are just several out there, several little activities, but they have to read the instructions in order to know what to do. So all of that involves reading out there also, which I just think it's great. It's really great. Also, she plans to bring in teachers and presenters of different programs that's available in the county and out of the county. She has a university that comes from Alabama A&M University, and I think she has students to come from Auburn University. That's the extension program. Alabama A&M brings, oh, it's a nice RV, and they have like bikes, bicycles. You have to move the pedals, ride it in order to make some type of fruit juice or whatever, which the students just love. They have a program on healthy eating. What are the best food for our bodies? And it's like you do a walk through this big RV, and in each section there's an activity. They take so many in at a time to participate. Also, they send in a nutritional person that makes healthy foods, healthy snacks right there in the classroom with the students. And she usually explains the values of eating healthy. And then not only that, they have a feeding program, Feeding Alabama. The children seem to enjoy those meals. I walk from table to assist the students who do not have parents or grandparents here to help them. Sharon is forever giving out prizes, so I remind the students, to pay attention. Now you have to pay attention. You want a prize at the end of this activity. I usually present the questions that the teachers or the presenters will give out information when they are presenting. And then at the end of their presentation, they will ask questions. And I usually will identify the students that I want to respond to the different questions. And if they respond correctly, they will win a special prize. But the way Miss Sharon has it designed, they all, at the end of the day, receive a prize. I think that's precious also. And they love her prizes. But if a child is not in a summer program, if the involvement is not there in the summertime, research tells us they have a tendency to drop some of their skills. So it's good to have a program for the children. I had to use technology on my job. I had to use it when I was years ago, 20 some odd years ago, when I was working on my terminal degree, and I was just more or less sick of it. So when I retired, I would not, my laptop, I didn't touch it. I had to stay away from it for a while because it was like it was just overtaking all of my free time. So I would come in here and Miss Susan, I said, Miss Susan, I've got to do this today. I said, now when I retired, I was using Windows 7. She said, well, we have Windows 11 now. I said, well, Miss Susan, I'm going to need some help. And she was right there with me, showing me what I needed to do, different things in the comparison between Windows 11 and Windows 7, So it's great. It's just great. And like, it is a true statement. They go beyond, above and beyond what is expected of them. I've seen community members come in to ask questions regarding issues that they have. And I've seen community members to come in to receive assistance filling out applications, job applications, personal applications, human resource applications, applications involving their children. If they don't receive help from Miss Susan, they receive help from Miss Sharon. So that's a good thing because some of them are elderly and they don't have anyone at home to help them.
My last question was, so you said when I called you that you normally would not want to be on camera, but that you would do it for Miss Sharon and Miss Susan in the library. Can you tell me why they matter to you so much that even though you didn't really want to be on camera, you were willing to do it for this?
You know, the number one reason is dedication. I see their dedication. I see it. I observe it. They are so dedicated. I mean, look at this place. You can see the dedication here. And I don't care when I step in, they are busy. And if you want progress, if you want an excellent program, if you want involvement from others, you must be dedicated. And I see it. I can't believe I'm sitting there doing this interview, but I'm doing it because of their dedication. Yes, it's wonderful. And anyone that decides to come here to visit this library, they will see what I have stated. It will be obvious.